Those were simpler times, I think. I just feel like we may be going back to that, by the way. But in a way, good, because when I read things like the foundations of capitalism are shattering, I'm like, maybe we need that. Maybe we need some time where we're walking around with a donkey with pots clanging on the sides.
You think that would just bring us back to reality?
Yeah, because everything is amazing right now, and nobody's happy. Like, in my lifetime, the changes in the world have been incredible. When I was a kid, we had a rotary phone. We had a phone that you had to stand next to, and you had to dial it.
Yes.
You realize how primitive? You're making sparks in a phone, and you actually would hate people with zeros in their numbers because it was more like, oh, this guy's got 2 zeros. Screw that guy. Why do I want to? Yeah. And then if they called and you weren't home, the phone would just ring lonely by itself. And then if you wanted money, you had to go in the bank for when it was open for like 3 hours. You had to stay in line, write yourself a check like an idiot. And then when you ran out of money, you just go, well, I can't do any more things now.
Right.
I can't do any more things.
That's it, yeah.
That was it. And even if you had a credit card, the guy'd go, ugh, and he'd bring out this whole shunk, and he'd write, he'd have to call the president to see if you have any money. And
it's all true, kids. You had to call the president, yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yes.
Do you feel that we now, in the 21st century, we take technology for granted?
Well, yeah, because now we live in an amazing, amazing world, and it's wasted on the crappiest generation of just spoiled idiots that don't care, because this is what people are like now. They got their phone, and they're like, it won't. Give it a second. It's going to space. Can you give it a second to get back from space? Is the speed of light too slow for you? Yeah. I was on an airplane, and there was internet, high-speed internet on the airplane. That's the newest thing that I know exists. And I'm sitting on the plane, and they go, open up your laptop. You can go on the internet. And it's fast, and I'm watching YouTube clips. I'm in an airplane. And then it breaks down. And they apologize. The internet's not working. The guy next to me goes, this is bullshit. Like, how quickly the world owes him something he knew existed only 10 seconds ago.
Right.
And on planes, flying is the worst one, because people come back from flights and they tell you their story. And it's like a horror story. They act like their flight was like a cattle car in the 40s in Germany. That's how bad they make it sound.
Right.
They're like, it was the worst day of my life. First of all, we didn't board for 20 minutes. Right. And then we get on the plane, and they made us sit there on the runway for 40 minutes. We had to sit there. Oh, really? What happened next? Did you fly through the air incredibly like a bird? Did you partake in the miracle of human flight, you non-contributing zero, that you got to fly? You're flying! It's amazing. Everybody on every plane should just constantly be going, oh my God! Wow!
Yes.
You're flying. You're sitting in a chair in the sky.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Now, Louis.
But it doesn't go back a lot. and it's not really. You know, here's the thing. People, like, they say there's delays on flights. Yeah. Delays, really? New York to California in 5 hours. That used to take 30 years to do that, and a bunch of you would die on the way there and have a baby. You'd be a whole different group of people by the time you got there. Now you watch a movie and you take a dump in your home.
Yeah. Nicer way to say it than that, but yeah.
No.
Now, Louis, before we go, we don't have much time, but I know that you have talked about your children before in your comedy, and you've said some rough, horrible things about your kids.
Yes.
How are you feeling now? How about the children?
Well, I blame myself more now, because I'm an older father, and I've realized I don't have crappy kids.
Right.
I'm a crappy dad.
Oh, that's the good news.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm trying. I make huge mistakes. Like I was telling my daughter was asking me these questions once, and I'm just doing stuff. And, hey, Daddy, does the world go around the sun? I'm like, yeah. She goes, does it go in a square or a circle? I'm like, it's like an oval. She says, does the Earth go around the sun all the time? I'm like, yeah. She says, will it always go around the sun? And I go, well, yeah, not always, because at some point the sun's going to explode. I said this to a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I I told her the sun's gonna explode. She starts crying immediately, just bitter tears for the end of all humanity and life. And here's how I tried to save it. I go, honey, this isn't gonna happen until you and everybody you know has been dead for a really long time. She didn't know any of those things. Now she knows all of those things.
Yeah.
She's gonna die. Everyone she knows is gonna die. They're gonna be dead for a long time, and the sun's gonna explode. And I'm proud of her how she took it, though. She was like, ugh. Guess I'll go play.
Yeah, shake that off.
Till I die.
Louis C.
Bill Gates, I was reading about Bill Gates, owner of Microsoft. He has $85 billion. Here's a guy who could lose $80 billion and still have 5 fucking billion. I would lose it really fast because I would do stupid shit with the money all the time. Like you know what you could do with $85 billion? You could buy every baseball team and make them all wear dresses for like $3 billion. And still have 82 fucking billion. How do you not do that? How do you resist? I would do shit like that every day. One day I'd go out, buy all the pants in the world, every pair of pants, and just burn them. Fuck everybody. No more pants. Start over with making pants. They're all gone. I think all the time about shit I would do with $85 billion, though, man. You could pull shit that would last years for that. I always think about what I would do. I was thinking about this all day today because I'm a loser. I got nothing to do. I was thinking about how I would open a chain of pet food stores all over the country, and it would be called Shit-Ass Pet Fuckers. That would be the name of it. But it would be like Walmart, just huge Shit-Ass Pet Fuckers, big yellow sign. People working in there are rude to you. You walk in there like, get the fuck out of here, you idiot. They don't even let you come in. And if you get past that, dog food costs $1 million for 1 can. That's the price. Fuck you. You don't like it? Fucking screw. It's shit-ass pet fuckers. And also, if you come in, we'll fuck your pet. That's the rule. You don't even have to bring it. We'll find it and fuck it. That's the way it's gonna be. Nobody will ever spend a dime at shit-ass pet fuckers, but I will keep it open for years and decades and never close. Keep expanding like we're doing great. Open a new one every day next to another one. Just surround every Starbucks with 5 shit-ass pet fuckers all facing each other. Just to enjoy people going, what the fuck? Why doesn't it close? Jesus. That place sucks, man. That is the worst pet store. I'm not paying $1 million for a can of dog food. That's clearly overpriced. And they fuck your pets. That's not appropriate to fuck people's pets. Come on. But they've been open for 50 years now. Damn those shit-ass pet fucker people.
There's a play on Broadway called It's Only a Play. It's a huge hit. Martin Short, Matthew Broderick, Stockard Channing, F. Murray Abraham. I saw it. It's a great play. And it's going on right now. I mean, they're like just starting right now. Or no, they're like halfway done. If you win this auction, I'm going to take you personally in a car to that theater. And at the end of the play, you get to just come out and take a bow. It's the real thing. The cast have agreed to this. The audience of that play has no idea this is happening. It's just going to be the cast all comes out and takes their bow, and then you come out at the end and you take a great big bow. It's the greatest thing ever. It's the funnest thing. You'll never forget it. You're going to get a standing ovation on Broadway tonight. That's happening.
25,000.
There we go.
Come on, sir. One more bid at 25,000.
Just imagine, we're gonna go backstage at a Broadway play, a huge Broadway hit. Tickets are sold all the way to June. And we're gonna go and we're gonna wait, and each cast member is gonna take a bow, and then you're gonna go out and go like this, and people are going to go, what the who is that? Then you're going to freak everybody out. But it's going to be too late. They're clapping. They can't,
A new bidder at 28. I have a new bidder at 28 now. 28,000 then. Last chance.
Come on.
This is it. And selling to you, sir, for
Who's the guy?
$28,000. Thank
Where's
you
the
very
dude?
much.
Okay, practice. Go out and take a bow. Come on, go ahead. Take a bow and practice. That's what it's going to be like. That's what it's going to be like. Okay, so here, now, you may want to add to the experience by dressing like something. So, we have a gorilla outfit. Okay, kind of a Robin Hood kind of a thing. And those are the, well, you could just wear these. You could just wear the black tights. You want to be Robin Hood? He knows what he wants. All right, you don't want to be this guy? Like an Austin Powers kind of a guy? Oh, you could be a little boy, a little schoolboy. Come on. Please. Please. All right, here. You take it. Let's go. Come on. Which way do we go? I'm going to talk him into this. I know I am. Come on. Which way do we go? Come on. We're going to Broadway. And you're not, bitches.
Right now, we're going to check back in with Louis C.K., who I believe is at the theater right now. Can we see if we can bring him up live? Okay, he's here. Hey, Louis. How are you?
But we have to be really quiet, because it's literally, the play is right there.
Do I have to be quiet, too?
Yes, you do. Jesus Christ.
Is he dressed like Robin Hood or the little boy?
He's dressed like Robin Hood. Look.
That's very nice. It really looks like a 70s gay porno is about to get shot.
We're getting close.
All right. Here they go. They're going out now. They're walking by the wings. How much longer before the play ends? Because this is not that exciting. All right, here we go.
Okay, ready? Yeah. When do I go?
There we go. Here he goes. Oh, okay. Cass is taking the bows. She's going to take her bow. Oh, they love Marty Short. You can't not love Marty Short. And Matthew Broderick. You got to love Matthew Broderick. And then, okay, we're all going to hold hands. And now we're going to bring out a guy in a Robin Hood costume for no reason whatsoever.
Go.
Oh, here they go. They're back and forth. There we go. There we go. There we go. The crowd. Are we going to be with them for like the whole after party? Is that? Oh, okay. Now we're done.
And now we're going to move on to lot 7.
Okay, so this is very special. Okay, you get to make your Christmas card photo with Al Pacino. Okay, seriously, this is a real thing. This is a real thing. You can bring your whole family and pose for a picture with Al Pacino, not a cutout. He will be there with you, as if he was in your family. And he will be in your Christmas card, probably for the rest of your life. Because what are you going to do with the dog with a hat after that? No. Al Pacino. Jews, we got you covered. We got a background for Jews. The whole... Seriously, he'll do a Jewy card thing. Atheists, if you're an atheist, he will pose for you, and the background will just be just a desolate nothing, just sadness and despair. Just a big piece of concrete. That's the background. No, really, it's real.
Point out that the photography will take place on the 21st of October. That's next week during the live airing of Night of Too Many Stars.
Yeah, what else do you have? You got something else to do besides posing with Al Pacino? And congratulations.
And I can start the
Pull
video
your
here.
kid out of swimming or whatever that you got him doing, and bring them to pose with Al Pacino, who your kids don't know who he is. But you should do this.
11.
Come on, this is massively cool.
12. 13.
Come on. It's Al Pacino. He'll smile for the picture.
14,000. 15,000.
He'll actually smile.
And it's against you and against you at the back at 24,000.
You get to say whatever you want to Al Pacino. Your daughter gets to say whatever she wants to Al Pacino.
Last chance then.
Can I bid?
Fair warning.
Because I never met Al Pacino. Is it against the rules? I'm bidding $25,000. I never met Al Pacino. I'm doing it. $25,000 on me. Come on, take it away from me. Take it away from me. 25 grand. Please take it away from me.
25.
Please.
Now, I'm selling
Somebody
it to you,
beat
sir.
me. I don't have that much money. What?
I'm selling it to you for $25,000.
It's Al Pacino. Jesus Christ, come on. He was in, well, he wasn't in Goodfellas, but he was in The Godfather. All three of them. 25 grand. Seriously.
At 25,000.
This isn't funny. You all talked about this before.
But I have just
That's
been
a lot of money.
informed I can sell it to you each for $20,000.
You can get it for 20. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 20.
You can get it for 20 if you stand up now, because he'll do more than one. He's not a
Where
dick.
are you? There's one. Thank you. To you for 20, and selling to the two of you for 20 and 25. Thank you very much.
That is true. That is very true. Hey, everybody, please welcome the great Jeremy Anton. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The great Al Pacino. Yeah. And the Guaz family, Keith, Kathy, Jake, Phil, and Michaela.
Hey there, we're gonna pose you. We're gonna beautiful family portrait here. Yeah. Hey, watch the coffee.
No, look what's going on back there. I'm already going to shake. Oh, no, you're taking it.
Hold that coffee. All right.
You can come right in the middle, right here, Al.
Al, how you doing? I'm Keith.
Keith,
That's
pleasure.
my wife, Kathleen.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Kathleen.
you.
That's
Pleasure.
Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Michaela, and Jake.
Kayla, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Perfect. So you're going to squeeze in, get all nice and close. This is a family photo.
This is so cool. What about this?
I like it.
Look at you.
It's in effect.
Okay, here we go. All right, Bob, Dad, relax, move in a little bit. Everybody come in a little tight. Here we go. Big cheese on this. Al, this way. Al. This way.
The crowd. He's just noticed this is live and there's a crowd here.
Everybody come a little tight. Kids, laugh it up a little bit. There you go.
Oh, that's nice. Don't get too close, kids.
Okay, we got it. Bye, everybody.
We don't know where Uncle Al has been. Beautiful. Oh, just wandered in off 11th Avenue. Al Pacino.
Whoa. Okay, sorry.
That's a beautiful thing that just happened.
You know, it's just it. My kids were.
Now they're just cheering. We don't know what the hell's
Jerry.
going on.
I asked my kids to come with me, but they didn't want to.
Your kids won't do it?
No, they didn't want to do
I'll
it.
be your kid.
They started crying. I said
Hold
they
on,
had to come.
I'll be Louis' kid. Here we go.
Okay, here, you want to wear the hat?
This is brought to us by, here.
Here, wear
I'll
this
just get
hat.
down here.
I'll wear this one.
All right, I'll wear this one.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you.
How are you?
Little guy.
All right,
Thanks. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Look
Wait,
at
These were brought to us by Volkswagen, by the way, one of our generous sponsors. Thanks, Volkswagen.
Just look really,
Very
no
nice.
smiling, no smiling. Look really serious.
I should put this on.
Very serious.
Come on, give a big smile.
He
No,
said
no
the
smiles.
best.
Come on. No smiles. Mean look, everybody. All right, we got it. Thank you,
we go.
everybody.
Coming up, Katy Perry, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers. Let's do it.
That's not usually my problem. These days, my problem is very simple. It's trying to find a place in my house where I can masturbate without somebody bothering me. And that's really difficult. There's nowhere to go anymore. She's got her mother staying with us, too, in the guest room, and I'm on the streets now. I got nowhere to go. Like, now I know when I see a guy in the West Side Highway jerking off and playing daylight, that's not a homeless guy. That's a married man right there. He's got nowhere to go. Fuck it. Fuck you. Go ahead and look, man. I got nothing. What else am I going to do? It's not fair, man. I'm 37 and I own my home. I should be able to just stand in the living room. How you doing, honey? Good morning. But I can't. I got to hide. I'm down in the cellar by the boiler like a troll down there. Just fucking miserable shit. That's what it's like. Masturbation doesn't bring much joy to guys. Women seem to like masturbating. They put flower petals on the pillow. They're like, ah, me, or whatever, you know.
The guys are like, ah, shit. No, fucking God damn it.
Sometimes you find ecstasy, but it's followed by the deepest self-hate and depression you've ever felt. It's an amazing drop from way up here to this, like, oh, yeah, oh,
What the fuck is wrong with me? God damn it. I gotta get to work. I don't have time for this shit right now.
But then you get married, now you gotta hide.
And you have to. You have to hide. Because when your wife catches you masturbating, that's sad for the whole family. That's not a good moment in a marriage. She comes in the cellar. Oh, my God. And then she always wants to know shit about it. She always asks me stuff. My wife's like, well, do you think about me when you're doing that? What are you, fucking high? Why would I do that? What? I can think about anybody. That's magical. Why the fuck would I? I'm married to you. What do women really think their husbands are going, oh, my wife. Oh, yeah, that's fucking hot. Oh, yeah. Picking her up at the airport and getting yelled at. Oh, that's fucking hot. Yeah. Put it in the hamper, not on top, you idiot. Oh, I love when she talks like that. Yeah.
Because, look, my mom just died. She just died. That's how it works. By the way, for you young people, here's how life goes. One of your parents is going to die, and the other one is just never going to fucking die. And guess what? It's not the one you wanted. Nope.
Where, like, people die, but then you stay. Yeah. And you're like, fuck, so I guess I always live? Right?
Right, because you have lived.
Yeah, and I keep missing it. Like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like,
so every time someone dies, I go, another one, man.
Right. So every time somebody dies, it's really about your survival. It's really just another sign that you're never going to die. That's I don't think that's narcissistic. It's just retarded. I'm pretty sure that's just no, he died and I'm here.
I think I could. Here's a good piece of trivia, and don't look it up.
Nope. Okay.
Here's a quiz question: Who is Johnson, Lyndon Baines Johnson's vice president after Kennedy was shot? Who became the vice president? Your mother's cunt.
Oh man,
it wasn't her.
It wasn't your mother. It was her cunt.
Her cunt was a. Wait a second. This is a history podcast.
Yeah. When he ran, he got somebody else, but he called out, Joan, I need your cunt to be my vice. He called her from Dallas. You know that famous picture of him on the plane? He called her right before that. I need your vagina to be my vice president.
All right, so let's start from the top. Mom, I'm so sorry that he said that.
Love it, or do you hate it?
No,
Like,
he's bothered me so much. When I was a kid, I was bullied, but I was bigger. I was bigger and I was bullied.
You're still bullied, even though you're bigger than
bullied by littler kids than me.
Oh no,
this way.
This is a flashback.
And I was bigger. I could beat the out of you.
And I saw a Korean Jesus. They had a Korean Jesus with the... Don't get mad. How else would I know? It was just what Korean Jesus. Ooh, whatever. I don't get why there's an FCC that can make those rules. I don't understand it. It doesn't jibe with what I understand about America and the First Amendment. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, they're just words, right?
What?
They're just words. Yeah,
but you want to let me finish?
I mean, don't you feel a little bit like, I don't know. Don't you feel like you're special?
I did when I was a kid. I did.
Yeah, I still feel that way.
Well, when I was, you still feel like that. Yeah, I can see that. I see that.
Like any other, even a musician, even being a musician, and on there, what are you doing? Don't be a musician. That's a stupid thing to do for a living. But if it doesn't work out the way you wanted, you can look at these. You got these guys here. These guys. Okay. What are you talking about? Airplane one time, and a married couple came on. And they had been sat separately. There was some mistake. The woman, she's supposed to sit here. She comes up to me and she says, would you mind moving so I can sit with my husband? And he's behind her. He's like... And I wanted to help him.
But what am I going to say to his wife? Just, no, I won't move. So I just got off the plane. I didn't go on the trip. And it took off and it hit the World Trade Center. So that was...
I remember you weren't of this world to me. You were like I just had never seen anybody that looks like you or
I think I
talks
look
like
incredibly
you.
average.
You were like a alien who studied human behavior and got close but didn't quite get there.
Some Catholics believe that contraception is murder. They think if you wear a condom, if you stop a sperm from getting to an egg, you killed a possible baby. By that logic, I could say that any woman that won't fuck me is a murderer. Let me tell you, there's a bunch of murdering bitches out there.
Sex is weird, though. You know when you're having sex with somebody, you start to make those noises. You know those sexual noises? You ever feel weird about the noises you make during sex? You ever listen to yourself and go like, where the fuck did I pick that one up? What the hell was that? Because sometimes you make the oddest noises. You really get into it, you're like, woo! That'd be fun to make that noise with somebody that you're having sex with for the very first time, you know? After all the tension that built up to it, right at the moment of passion, you go, just to watch their face going, shit. Fuck, man, another one.
What is the best advice you can give for like a student and like attitude when you're doing that? Because you kind of say a big F you to a lot of people, and I like that.
You mean
I like attitude when you're
what attitude
when you're when you're in the production, which you've done it all, and what's the best attitude to really give?
The best attitude in production is really really wanting to help a lot. Really wanting to help whoever's show it is be really great. I think that's anybody who's doing any job, really, should want that job to be done really well. I mean, this is a simple answer, but it's really true.
Yeah.
There's one person really usually that has an idea of how to do something, and everybody else should really want. I mean, it's such a rare and great gift to get a job in show business. It's very, very. It's not. You're not going to get one. I mean, statistically, you're not. You know, because if you go to France, they just have no sympathy. No.
But even if they're not in France, French people from France are that way.
Yeah.
I was in New York once, and these French people came up to me and asked me for directions, I guess. They just asked totally in French.
Right.
It was amazing. They didn't even do like a, how do you say, or something like that. They just walk up to me and one goes, je and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. And he's like, je le tété, le jeté, le pété, le point.
So I have mild racism. It's benign. It's not aggressive. It's not even negative racism. It's mild racism. I'll give you an example. Okay, like if I go to a pizza place I've never been to before, and it's run by 4 black women, I'll go like, See, it's very mild. It's extremely mild racism. I'll notice that. Yeah. You don't usually see that, 4 black women running a pizza place. Unless it's called 4 Black Girls Pizza or something like that. Like, that's the whole point of the place.
The thing is that Ellen is not a popular person. She's kind of a rotten, smelly, awful,
She sucked when I met her.
Is
she not a nice lady?
Idiot. She's. I wish we were on XM so I could describe her completely.
Of course,
but I can't. I know people that work for her as writers, and she's dope and mean to people.
Oh, easy, Lou,
like
on the
that.
language.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a spoil sport.
She's a real ninny.
She's a right rotter, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a right rotter.
Yeah, she's
yes, most definitely.
Was she a good stand-up in a day?
Yes, I think she was.
Okay to say?
She was a good
Yes.
stand-up. Okay.
She was fine. She was all right. I know she never made me laugh really, but because she's got that way about her.
Being a leather.
Well, no, not that one. Yeah, I don't. Who cares about that? But the fact that she has this sort of MO means that people pile it on.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, look at her working. She shouldn't be working. And whatever, that story. You know what? I've had a show where I had writers, and often I'd look at them and say, you guys stink, and I hate you. So the stories about how tough she is on the writers, that I take with a grain of salt because
I guess
there's a natural, you got to crack the whip, and also there's a natural thing where the person who's on camera, is taking the hits for bad jokes.
But would you do it in front of a live audience?
What's that?
Would you do it in front of a live audience?
Oh, no,
I
never.
think that's what the story was
really?
about. Yeah, she did a joke and it sucked, and she goes, "Why would you write that for me?" And she was dead serious.
Wow, I don't know.
While they were in break.
Yeah, no, she sucks.
You had good writers on Lucky Louie, man.
Every one of them.
They were funny then.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, you know, I think abortion is, here's what I think. This is what I think. Here's what I think. I think you should not get an abortion unless you need one. In which case, you better get one. I mean, seriously. If you need an abortion, you better get one. Don't fuck around. And hurry. That's not getting an abortion that you need is like not taking a shit. That's how bad that is. It's like not taking a shit. That's what I think. I think abortion is exactly like taking a shit. I think it is 100% the exact same thing as taking a shit. Or it isn't. It isn't. It's either taking a shit or it's killing a baby. It's only one of those two things. It's no other things. So if you didn't like hearing that it's like taking a shit, you think it's killing a baby. That's the only other one you get to have. Which means you should be holding a sign in front of the place. People hate abortion protesters. They're so shrill and awful. They think babies are being murdered. What are they supposed to be like? I don't know, it's not cool. I don't want to be a dick about it, though. I don't want to ruin their day as they murder several babies all the time. I don't think it's killing a baby. I don't. I mean, it's a little bit killing a baby. It's a little bit. It's 100% killing a baby. It's totally killing a whole baby. But I think that women should be allowed to kill babies. That's what I think. They should be allowed to kill babies. Yeah. We kill babies! Do some shots and kill some babies. I killed like 4 babies last night. It was fucking retarded. I just think it has to be one or the other. You know, like when people say abortion should be legal, safe, and rare. Why rare if it should be legal? If it should be legal, it's shitting. If it should be rare, it's murdering baby. So I don't know what to tell my kids. My kids are, they wanted a dog, so I got them a dog. I got them a dog this year, which was a mistake. I shouldn't have gotten the dog. Because we rescued a dog. We got we adopt. Yes, you must, yes, always rescue. If you get a dog, get a rescue dog. Don't get a puppy from those horrible people who professionally raise dogs carefully. No. You need to just get a mystery dog that's been beaten and abused and traumatized on the streets of Puerto Rico and can't talk about it to anyone now. They never know. Do you know anything about the dog? She's afraid of pennies. So we think maybe somebody's been throwing handfuls of pennies at her face. But otherwise, no. So you take this random dog and just put it in your house with your family and watch their personality unfold. This dog is insane. I'll walk into the kitchen and the dog's just standing there alone like this. Like, you all right? Are you all right? My kids are terrified of the dog. My daughter goes to pet the dog. The dog goes like this. She's like, should I pet her? I don't think you should ever pet our dog, honey. So I took her to the vet. I took the dog to the vet to ask her what to do. And the vet said, listen, I think there's something you should seriously consider. I was like, please be saying to kill this dog. Please be a doctor that says the dog dies now. But she didn't. She said, I think you should consider Prozac for the dog. I was like, really? She said, yeah, it works. Calms the dog right down. But it's a big decision, and you should think about it. I said, put 4 in her asshole right now. What do I have to think about? I don't give a shit what she's experiencing. Fucking fix it. Give her heroin. Shoot her up. Come on, puppy. Wow, your dog is really chill. Yeah. It only costs $400 a day to keep her like that. I didn't always feel this way. I used to love animals. I used to worry about animals, just animals. When I was like 20, are all the doggies okay everywhere? I certainly hope so. But I'm 49 and I got 2 kids now. You know what happens? Your circle of concern tightens. I have 4 nephews. I don't love any of them. Fuck a dog. You know those ads, like the PSA on television about abused animals? They show you a dog with like an empty socket, and he's like, ooh. They're always wet. I feel like they hose them down before they film them. Ooh, and the voice comes on, look at these dogs. Please send us money so that this can stop. Are you beating up the dogs? How's my money fixing that? You ever seen that PSA where they show you a really sad man? He's very upset, very sad man. He's holding a little sign, and it says, yeah, sure. And he says, this is the text that killed my daughter. Because somebody texted, yeah, sure, and ran over his kid, which is awful. Although maybe they were responding to a text that said, can you please kill that kid? And so they just wrote back and did it.
You got to give yourself. Hold on, we got to go to the funnel
CK.
meter on that last line there.
Unfortunately, my stupid machine doesn't work.
It doesn't work now.
Yeah, my machine gets 1 flag.
1 flag for fun.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Louis C.K.?
I was just saying that the letter G is not very close to the C and the K. And
that's probably why it didn't work.
It was, there was too much thinking involved.
Too much thinking. So, yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry to strain your fucking brains sitting over there.
Hey,
cold aluminum.
Hey, we got a big star on the phones here to wish Anthony a very happy birthday, celebrating
Big star.
Your 44th birthday.
Who's this?
Well, you're gonna find out in a second. Hello, sir.
Hey, man, don't set me up with the big star shit.
Oh, Kevin.
How are you?
I thought it was Dave Rabbit.
How you doing, man?
Good. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Thank you, sir.
How old?
40 flurf, as I've been told.
What are you going to do for the big day?
Actually, tomorrow's the birthday, really, but today.
Well, then why the fuck am I calling in now?
Yeah, because we're.
Why don't I just call you at your house tomorrow and wish you a sincere happy birthday?
I know, that would have been better than the phony day before, only because we're on the air and we're off tomorrow
the fake,
call.
Put a gun to our celebrity friend's head and make him call in the show.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, a big party going down in New York City. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Smith's Bar. Yeah, gonna have a little shindig, as I like to say, over there.
Lots of guns, I'd imagine, and video games.
Oh, plenty of guns and video games. That's my life now. I've really gotten bad with the gun thing. I even have to admit it.
Did it start with the video games? Like your character was holding guns, so you want to have the same guns?
I have bought guns based on how they worked in the video game, which is a little odd. But as far as handguns go, I've gone a little wild on the handgun thing. I really
Do you buy old ones too, or do you just
they have to be brand new.
Oh, really?
I like brand new ones. Although I got that, and I got a couple of other ones, a 9mm, 40 caliber, 45 caliber, and I'm taking a lot of heat because I wear one around the house.
You wear one?
Well,
thank you, Louis.
I have. See, everyone says that.
Like in a holster, like the sheriff.
Well, not like it's not low slung like a sheriff or Han Solo on the leg.
No,
I'm not
a blaster.
A blaster holster. I'm not wearing that. It's concealed.
Is it a shoulder holster?
It's
like
very concealed. No, it's not
Pacino kind of
Pacino shoulder holster.
Yeah.
No, it's very comfortable. It's very form fitting, like a wallet. It's
like
and it's a smaller gun, and it's there so. Because if somebody breaks in your house, you have to say, excuse me, let me get my gun, or I hope I'm close to my gun.
Now, this is not more disturbing than folding the $20 bill into, like the fact that you walk around the house with a
there's
fucking
never
gun.
been home invasions on Long Island. Never. It's the home invasion capital.
As you're walking through the house with your ascot on and your fucking...
Ascot?
And you just have a loaded fucking gun ready for action.
Why wouldn't I wear...
That paranoia doesn't match... The 9/11 may have been a fucking self-inflicted attack.
There are home invasions all the time on Long Island.
I understand that.
So why is it paranoia?
We're not talking about that. You change it. You're walking around the fucking house with a gun on yourself, on your person.
It's security,
just in case somebody feels your door in.
Makes me feel secure.
Neither thing is paranoia. It's both true. It's white people run everything, and black people steal.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Louis.
That's why he wears a gun.
Thank God Louis is a
minority. And that's why we fold the $20 bill in half.
Hey, what about Kevin Smith?
When did
hold on a minute.
Hey, Kevin.
I have this mental image of Anthony in the Hunt for Red October walking around a U-boat with a fucking gun on his hip, waiting for the Russian spy to come out. Dude, wearing a gun in the house. I mean, why not just have multiple guns, one for each room, keep them handy rather than
See, that is
you're gonna do it like the end of Young Guns.
That is insane.
Guns loaded in every corner of the house.
Is there a Chinese guy that jumps out the closet and you fight him when you come in the house?
No, I don't have a Kato. First of all, it's not as safe.
That's the Pink Panther.
Yeah, I got it.
It's not as safe having guns laying all over your house as it is having one on you.
Do you have like iron windows that come down? And
Nope.
Like searchlights that point outward from your house?
Well,
Not
they do point inward though. It's
Not
like
yet.
they're on my house and in the backyard. And then I want those scanners. I need some scanners.
Yeah.
I'm just. You know what your house?
I'm a security guy.
Looks like? It looks like a house from a movie where you're the last man alive and everybody else is zombies.
Yes, Legend.
Oh, I Am Legend. I do have the exact same car from that. And you could keep imagining what my house looks like, Patrice, because I don't think you'll ever see it.
Probably not.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
not.
And he means it.
I'm kidding. I'm going to have a big party once it's all done, and you're cordially invited.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shut the fuck up.
If you have a party, do you wear the gun?
Jew neighbors will freak out.
During your parties? Do you
I haven't had a
walk around party wearing a gun?
I haven't had a party. I don't have people over my house.
I really want to know specifically, like, you wear a gun when you're in the house.
Yeah.
So when you come, what is the routine?
That's
like,
what
you come home.
He puts his radio clothes away and he puts on his cowboy outfit.
And what about when you walk around in your underwear? Do you have like the holster on? Just your gun and your underwear?
I don't walk around with my underwear.
You wear like.
I don't walk around in my underwear.
And a gun, or
and I know he wears tidy whities.
I'm fully dressed.
Yeah, all the time.
Most of the time. I walk around in my underwear. No, I don't wear the gun. I don't tuck it down the front. And usually I go to the range after work and stuff, blast off a few rounds, and I'm dressed for it. I have the holster on and everything.
Where is the holster? When you're not in the house.
The holster is in one of my drawers.
Wow. And so you go,
I go home.
You come home,
yes.
you put your keys on the night table.
I put my keys on the night table. I empty everything out. I put my holster on, put my gun in it.
And where's
pull the
gun?
shirt over it.
Is it in a gun safe?
I don't have kids running around the fucking house.
Yeah, but if somebody home invades before you get home,
yes, they are locked
up.
They are locked up.
Hey, what about Kevin Smith?
Oh shit, Kevin's on the phone.
Is it like a Mr. Rogers thing where you come home, you take off your radio sweater? from the closet. You pull your holster and put it on. Won't you not be my invader? Hi, invaders. Dude, you know what would be more intimidating for a home invader? If you just walk around naked with a constant erection. You don't even need a gun, dude. Just walk around constantly with a fucking heart on, and anybody coming into your house will immediately turn around and leave.
You know, Kevin, people don't understand. Long Island, there's a lot of home invasions. And if you're this guy, just please try to picture this. You're home. And it happens. The people that have been invaded on, this has happened. They're coming home, they're doing something, they go outside, or they think UPS is at the door, whatever it is. Someone gains entrance into their house. Do you think for a second they're thinking, I sure am glad I don't have a gun on me? Or do you think everybody in that situation goes, fuck, I wish I had a gun on me right now?
I know exactly how to deal with home invaders. I've taken practice for it, training.
Yeah.
If I encounter a home invader in my home, immediately start crying and offer to suck his dick to let me live.
Hey, Anthony, do you hand out guns to all your visitors when they come over?
Like party favors.
That would be awesome.
Everybody gets to carry. No, I don't.
All right, wow.
I think it takes a lot of courage to admit that you have a
Hold on, we got
gun around your house.
Well,
because I'm sure a lot of people do it and they don't tell
Hold on,
their
this is
friends.
getting really...
Why wouldn't you tell? I'm a card-carrying member of the National Rifle Association. From my cold dead hand.
This is getting really busy. We got Keith the cop on. Kevin Smith is still on the line as well. Keith, what's up?
Hey, no, I'm over at the house, and I was just seeing if it was okay. Anthony, can I have permission if I just went upstairs and we just pal talk camera the gun closet real quick? Could we do that?
No, do not pal talk my gun closet. I don't.
Just the way they're laid all over the place.
The ex's closet is now the gun closet. Get rid of the fucking shoes and bring on the guns.
Hey, that's nice. That's a nice trade.
That's
right there.
pretty much it. Look at Patrice just shaking his head.
What's wrong, Patrice?
It's just that...
That's paranoia.
Yeah, it's just that, this Miss Illuminati and this maniac walking around the house 365 days a year preparing for a fucking home invasion.
You know what?
But they go hand in hand because the Illuminati is based on white paranoia.
Right.
That long ago, we knew we were afraid of black people, and we started etching things in dollar bills to send each other signals of what to do in the future.
If someone gains entry into my house...
I don't understand.
I know, I'm Mexican.
How do you do that, though? Why do you do that, and how do you do that?
Because it doesn't matter, even though I'm from Mexico. Because my skin is white and I look like other people.
But are you undercover or something? I hope so.
Yeah.
Are you trying to help us at all?
I'm white. No, I'm a white guy whose family has been herding brown Mexicans for many generations. So that's what we do over there.
But you don't seem like you enjoy.
Yeah.
You have a white guilt that he doesn't really embrace at all. It's a weird thing, Louis. Why do you do that?
Because of his Mexican heritage.
It's something going on there. You want to embrace your Mexican heritage, but you're scared of losing some of these deals that you get.
Because he's a white guy. Louis is a complete white guy.
I have a fucking choice. I'm me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know,
I can't trick nobody into not being me.
I know, but that's exactly it.
Red-headed Mexican who has a full head of hair that he cut to make him look like an old white guy.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
No, man.
If you were from a family of Mexicans and you came out looking white, wouldn't you take all the advantages of the benefit of the doubt from police?
I would try to be their leader.
You know,
the leader of the
Thank you very much. Thanks, you guys. That's very nice. Thank you. How you doing? All right? Good. Good. This is good. You're out. Being out is good. It is. I don't go out anymore. I have a baby now, so I don't go out. Some of you have babies, but you don't love them, so you're here. That's cool. No, I mostly just go out with my daughter. I went to the park with her the other day. I was at this park in New York City Park, and they have these no drinking signs at the park. But it doesn't say no drinking. It has a picture of like a martini glass with a line through it. Are those really the people causing the problems with the drinking in the parks? Are they reaching their target audience with a martini glass, really? Shouldn't it be like a bottle in a bag with a line through it? Do you see people at this park at 4 in the morning? Hey, motherfucker! I try to go to movies, but movies are all shit now. They are. They're all shit. Like they just have this machine that just makes shit. I try to see. I rented a movie. I rented the Jesus movie where they beat the shit out of Jesus for a couple hours. Wow, they kicked his ass. What happened? What did he key somebody's Camaro? What did the guy do?
Look, I didn't like the Jesus movie. I thought it was a shitty movie. And it's people get offended when you tell them that, like you're saying something wrong. It's like, I thought the Jesus movie sucked. And they're like, hey, man. Like, what? He's not in it. Who gives a shit? Like Jesus cares about Mel Gibson's movie, you know? Look, I was raised Catholic, so I know he did that for me, and I appreciate it, you know, thank you. He should have asked first, you know. I would have said, I'm all set. I don't need that done, because... A little presumptuous. Only because, look, here's the thing. I was raised Catholic, and I'm not anymore because look, if they're right, I am fucked. I'm going to hell. I am. Because I'm really I do wrong shit a lot. Man, I'm going to hell. I know it. And I don't want to go to hell. And really because I don't like new places. That's really the reason. Because I'm afraid I'll go to hell. I won't know where to sign up for shit. I'll be all confused. Like the first day of school, you know? I wonder, is there like a schedule to hell? How organized is your damnation? Like, the first they put you in one room and some monster fucks you up the ass for 1,000 years. You come out, you're like, well, I ain't fucking around in there, I tell you. I don't recommend that room. That was a drag. Then they take you and they put you in another room and they shit on your head. I don't know what the fuck they're doing down there, but what if hell's not like that? What if I'm just standing in a hallway in hell, like, what do I do? Where do I go? Some demon walks up to me, hey, and I'm like, ah, demon. And the demon's like, come on, suck my dick. Ah. Now I'm blowing a demon in hell, and it's horrible. And I'm thinking I shouldn't have lied so much or whatever. But here's my question. What if when I'm done blowing the demon in the hallway? Which, how do you know when you're done blowing a demon in the hallway? I guess when he comes fire ants on you, whatever. When I'm done blowing the demon in the hallway, what if some guy in charge of hell walks up to me and goes, hey man, you didn't have to blow that guy, you know? He just hangs out here. He's not part of your damnation or anything. What did you blow him for? I just assumed you're supposed to blow people. He said, suck my dick, so so say no. What's so hard about that? Jesus. Look, man, you better pace yourself. You're down here forever. You're gonna blow a lot of demons and elephants, all kinds of shit. Don't be freelancing in the hallways, for Christ's sakes. And also, you gotta die to go to hell, and I don't want to die. I like my life. I'm very happy. I'm married, and I love my wife. I love her very much. My wife hates me. She fucking hates me. She hates me so much. Like, that's what she does. Like, if you ask her, what'd you do today? I fucking hate that guy. That's what I did today. I hate Louis. She's so mad at me all the time. Here's the latest thing. The other day, she got really mad. She said to me, you know what you did? You filled the dishwasher with dishes, you put the soap in, and you didn't turn it on. And I'm like, oh, shit. What are we going to do now? But here's the part where she blows my mind. This is amazing when she gets to this level. She says, well, why didn't you turn it on? Like I have a reason for not turning it on. And I'm like, can't I just be stupid? Can't it just be that I'm a fucking idiot? That I filled the dishwasher and then I went, duh, and I walked away? I can live with that. I'm cool with that. But she says, no, why'd you do it? Which means I decided not to do it. Do you know how much more of an asshole that makes me? That means I filled the dishwasher and then I went, you know what? Fuck her. I ain't turning it on. She can suck my dick if she thinks I'm pressing that on button. I'll fill it, but I don't fucking press on, not in my own house. Why would I do that? That would be crazy. The thing that she's usually mad about is simple. She says that I don't listen to her when she's talking. And I don't. But it's not because I don't love her, blah, blah, blah. It's because I try to listen. I really do. When she talks, I just stare at her face. I'm like, come on, bring the story.
But somehow I'm like, what the I can't do it. I tried. Because every story gets divided into 50 stories that all branch out into these crazy, and I'm like, holy shit. I've got ADD. I can't do it. I'm like, fucking please. But I try every time I try because I love this retarded woman. So I try really hard to listen to her stories. Other people don't even try. We go to parties, she starts talking, people just walk away like, fuck this, that lady's crazy. Who would waste time listening to that crap? Me. She can't help it. I really feel bad for her because the thing is that every word of the story gets her so excited that she wants to fucking run with it, and she can't fucking just break through and get to the end or even the beginning. This is my wife telling a story. She's like, guess what happened to my mom today? You remember I told you my mom how when she was in college, not when she went to Michigan, when she transferred. Remember because that guy got weird and she had to leave because he was, not the Iranian guy, that was a different story. That guy, I think he was Persian. I heard that Persia actually split. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ! Pick a thing! Have some consideration for the fucking listener. I don't do that. Here's me telling a story. I bought a tomato and I ate it and it was good. That's a story anyone can follow. It's about a tomato the whole time. I like being married, though. I do. I really like it. I seriously do. We were having sex, my wife and I, a couple of weeks ago, which is amazing that we did that because we never have sex. Never. Because we have a baby, and our baby's a fucking asshole and won't let us have sex. Oh, fuck, that kid's a jerk, man. Seriously. Every time she's got some urgent shit in her room. Papa, come in here. In a minute. Now! Okay, I go in there. What's up? I need a pair of pants to put on my pony. Wow, holy shit. I'm trying to fuck your mom in there. Would you give me a break? Can a guy fuck your mom for a minute? There is no sex, man. I had no idea that marriage just means no sex. No, none, fucking none. I have friends that are thinking of getting married, and they say funny shit like, hey, you know, I don't know if I could do it, because I don't know if I could have sex with one woman for the rest of my life. I'm like, don't worry about that shit. You're going to have sex with 0 women for the rest of your life. That's a lot less than one woman. Who the fuck do you think you are? Where'd you get that fantasy? I'd love to have sex with one woman for the rest of my life. Any one woman. Big, fat, dead lady with a beard, I'd fuck her every day. I'd be proud to have her. That's not usually my problem. These days, my problem is very simple. It's trying to find a place in my house where I can masturbate without somebody bothering me. And that's really difficult. There's nowhere to go anymore. She's got her mother staying with us, too, in the guest room, and I'm on the streets now. I got nowhere to go. Like, now I know when I see a guy in the West Side Highway jerking off in plain daylight, that's not a homeless guy. That's a married man right there. He's got nowhere to go. Fuck it. Fuck you. Go ahead and look, man. I got nothing. What else am I going to do? It's not fair, man. I'm 37 and I own my home. I should be able to just stand in the living room. How you doing, honey? Good morning. But I can't. I got to hide. I'm down in the cellar by the boiler like a troll down there. Just fucking miserable shit. That's what it's like. Masturbation doesn't bring much joy to guys. Women seem to like masturbating. They put flower petals on the pillow. They're like, ah, me, or whatever, you know. The guys are like, ah, shit. No, fucking, God damn it. Sometimes you find ecstasy, but it's followed by the deepest self-hate and depression you've ever felt. It's an amazing drop from way up here to this, like, oh, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with me? God damn it. I gotta get to work. I don't have time for this shit right now. But then you get married, now you gotta hide. And you have to. You have to hide. Because when your wife catches you masturbating, that's sad for the whole family. That's not a good moment in a marriage. She comes in the cellar. Oh, my God.
And then she always wants to know shit about it. She always asks me stuff. My wife's like, well, do you think about me when you're doing that? What are you, fucking high? Why would I do that? Why? I can think about anybody. That's magical. Why the fuck would I? I'm married to you. What do women really think their husbands are going, oh, my wife. Oh, yeah, that's fucking hot. Oh, yeah. Picking her up at the airport and getting yelled at. Oh, that's fucking hot. Yeah. Put it in the hamper, not on top, you idiot. Oh, I love when she talks like that. Yeah. But, you know, whatever. We're a family. We have a kid. That changes everything. You know, that's the whole thing. The kid is everything. Marriage is nothing. Without a kid, marriage is dating. It doesn't mean shit. And you don't realize it until you have a kid. Here's what happens. When you get married, you go, holy shit, I can't leave now. I mean, I wasn't thinking of leaving, but now I really can't leave. Then you have a kid and you go, holy shit, I could have left. I totally could have left. Fucking door was right there. Now I can't go. I got a kid now. I love my daughter. It's a lot of responsibility that you never think about, though. Like, you got to name your kid. That's a big deal right there. And you know what's amazing to me? You can name your kid anything you want. Isn't that incredible? There are no laws. There should be a couple of laws. None. You can literally name your kid anything. You can name your kid a name with no vowels if you want, like Pinsendleton. Just 40 F's, that's his name. Go clean your room. Some people name their kids a word like sunshine or battery or whatever. I'd like to name my kid a whole phrase, you know, something like ladies and gentlemen. That would be a cool name for a kid. This is my son, ladies and gentlemen. Then when he gets out of hand, I get to go, ladies and gentlemen, please! But you got to be careful what you name your kid. You do have to be careful because what happens is other kids in school are going to make fun of them. They're going to make fun of their name. And you don't have to give them a weird name because they can do it with any name. Kids are geniuses at that. Any name, they take it, they go Louie Screwy, Joey Blowy, Mike, your mother's a dyke, whatever. They find a way, these kids. Any name, what's your name? Eric, you fucking asshole. See, just like that. Lightning speed these kids got. What's your name? Joe, eat a bag of shit, cunt face. You see, just like that. He got that all through school and cried like a pussy. It's not going to happen to my little girl. My daughter is really something else, man. She runs the house. She runs the whole house. She decides everything. Like we were playing hide and seek the other day. We play hide and seek, and we play by her rules that she invented. And do you know why? Because she sucks at hide and seek. And so she covers it with this fucking ruse to level the playing field. And I gotta fucking pretend it's all that she's great. No, it's bullshit. Like, we're playing... Oh, fucking... I know she's a kid, but fucking listen. When it's my turn to hide, she tells me where to hide. She tells me where. She goes, hide in the closet, Papa, but you're gonna know where I... Hide in the closet! All right, fuck, I'll hide in the closet. Good, fine. Now I'm standing in the closet like an asshole. She comes in, I found you. She's like shitty about it, like, I found you. And I'm like, wow. How did you figure out where you told me to fucking hide? And then when she hides, this is her hiding. She goes over to a wall and does this. She goes, that's it. There's nothing here. What the fuck is this? Like this is some ninja invisibility crouch. And I gotta act like an idiot. I can't just walk in and go, yeah, you're there. Because she'll cry and shit her pants, right? So I gotta walk around like an asshole. Where is she? I have no idea. Where could she be?
I'm making eye contact. I don't see her. It's amazing to me. The other day we're playing, this is how things have gotten in my house, okay? Here's a very good example of where it's gone. We're playing a version of hide and seek where my wife and I have to decide together where to look. She likes that. She's like, Mama, you tell Papa where to look. Okay, well, fine. So she's over there hiding like this, just in plain sight. And my wife and I, my wife's like, why don't you look under the bed? I'm like, okay. She's not there. And then she says, why don't you look in the linen closet? Okay, so I open the closet. She goes, that's not the linen closet. We don't put that in there anymore. All right, fucking Jesus. All right, I'll look in. So I look in that. Why would she be in that closet? That has shelves. She can't stand in a shelf. Well, maybe she's crawled in a shelf. Now we're having a fight about where to look for this fucking kid who's standing right there. She totally runs the house. I remember Halloween last year, a couple of days before Halloween, my wife comes up to me and she's like, we have to get you a cat costume. No, we don't, actually. No, we do, because she thinks you're going to be a cat. I don't know. It's like she's a guy with a gun in the other room. That's what it's like. She's like, just thinks you're going to be a cat. I don't know how she got it in her head, but she's expecting to be a cat on Halloween. I was, well, tell her to go fuck herself, because I'm not doing it. I'm not afraid of her. She's 2. I'll fucking fight her. I could take her. I could beat the shit out of thousands of 2-year-olds all day, just walk around. They would never even gang up on me. They suck. I'm not afraid of her. So my wife decided that she wanted to get pregnant again. She decided it. And this is back in August. She told me, you need to be in town next week. Why? Because I'm getting, I'm ovulating. So, like, not do you want another kid, just be in town. That's how she handles it. I'm like, I don't want another kid, so fuck it. And she's like, all right. Next week, she starts blowing me, right? Now, she hasn't blown me in, Jesus, I don't know if I've ever been blown. That's how long it is. She's blowing me on the day she's ovulating. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like, yeah, you love it. Like, I think she digs me now. Fucking stupid. So she's having another baby any day now. She's due, and it's true. She's fucking the whole thing. And I'm like, okay. No, it's great. Fuck it. That's really the attitude that keeps a family together. It's not we love each other. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Another kid. Fuck it. Why not? Let them all in. Good. Fuck it. But the problem is we have no fucking money. I don't know where she thinks the money's coming from. We're so broke. I'm so sick of being broke. I'm broke. I'm just always keep digging this hole. And most people are broke too. That's the thing. This country's just everybody's broke. That's why I don't like George Bush, but I didn't like Kerry either, because they're fucking both rich and they don't get it. They don't know what it's like to be poor. Like, poor people know what it's like to be rich. They know exactly what it's like because they fantasize about it constantly. Every poor person has their whole rich life all planned out. Every detail. I'm going to have a house made of chocolate, and people are going to blow me as I walk in each room. They're going to be waiting. I'm going to wipe my ass with live rabbits and throw them out the window. And you got it all worked out. But rich people don't fantasize about being poor. Why the fuck would they do that? I'll have to take the bus everywhere. Yeah! I've always been poor my whole life. I fucking never had any money. And I don't care. I don't give a shit. But, there's a lot of people that are poor now. Like, I was driving through upstate New York, and there's people up there, man, their lives are just shitty. Like, you ever drive through a whole town, and you're like, what, did a shit bomb go off in this place? What happened? Everybody's life sucks in the whole town. And you can tell because they're just standing in front of their houses like, just bleak. And a lot of people call those people white trash. And I love that expression, white trash, because it's the only racial expression that you can use, and nobody gets offended. Nobody gives a shit. When you say white trash, nobody goes, hey, don't talk like that about them. That's not nice. Nobody defends white trash. You could be talking to the most liberal hippie in the world. You go, hey, I saw this guy, he was white trash. He'll go, ha ha, fuck that guy. White trash loser. No, I don't know. I just want to be a good dad, raise my daughter, and it's a complicated country. People get angry. Everybody hates gay people. I never understood anger towards gay people because a person being gay doesn't affect your life. So it's weird to me that people just they're in their homes going, "Oh, people are gay." Damn it. What do you care? I can understand hating gay people if, say, you're mowing your lawn and two guys are blowing each other right on the grass. And you're like, "Oh, I got to cut around you faggots every Sunday. I'm sick of this shit." Or say you're eating your breakfast in the morning and you're about to put your spoon in the cereal bowl and two guys touch dicks right in front of you. Hey, come on! I gotta get to work. I don't have time to dodge your dicks with my spoon. Fucking homos, get out of my kitchen. I hope I'm a better parent than my parents were. My parents were not good parents. My parents, here's a typical example. My parents, this is a true story, I swear to God. My parents sent me to summer camp when I was in 3rd grade. It's a good idea, right? But they didn't look into the camps. They just chose one out of the phone book randomly. And I swear to God this happened. I get there, it's a camp for all retarded kids. I swear to God. I went to camp for retarded kids. I swear to God. I'll never forget the moment I arrived. I looked around and I realized, holy shit, I'm retarded. I didn't think I was, but I must be. How am I the only kid who's not? This is how they chose to tell me? This is it? Just send him to the camp. Fuck it, he'll figure it out. He's retarded, he's not stupid. I loved it there. It was great. Everybody's nice. Every game is a tie. Just gold medals for everybody. It was awesome. Here's the thing. I never judge other parents now. I never do. I used to, but I never do. Like, you know when you see a mother in McDonald's or someplace or in a toy store and she's just melting down on her kid? She's like, "Shut up. I hate you. You're ugly." And people are standing around going, "Oh my goodness, she's a horrible mother." Well, guess what? Those people aren't fucking parents. They don't have kids. Because any parents who are in that store are thinking, what did that shitty kid do to that poor woman? That poor woman. I wish I could help. Because you don't know, man. You don't know. Or like when you see a parent that seems to be negligent, like you see a parent in McDonald's with the kid, and the parent's like, "I can't take this shit anymore," and just like collapsed, and all the shopping bags are just strewn everywhere. And the kid's happy. The kid's eating French fries. And the kid asks a question like, "Mama, why is the sky blue?" And she's like, "Just shut up and eat your French fries." And you think, what a terrible mother. Why doesn't she answer her child? When I have a child, I will answer all of their questions and open their minds to the wonders of the world. Well, guess what? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can't answer a kid's question. They don't accept any answer. A kid never goes, "Oh, thanks, I get it." They fucking never say that. They just keep coming. More questions. Why? Till you don't even know who the fuck you are anymore at the end of the conversation. It's an insane deconstruction. It's amazing. This is my daughter the other day. She's like, "Papa, why can't we go outside?" "Well, because it's raining." "Why?" "Well, water's coming out of the sky." "Why?" "Because it was in a cloud." "Why?" "Well, clouds form when there's vapor." "Why?" "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any more things. Those are all the things I know." "Why?" "Because I'm stupid, okay? I'm stupid." "Why?" "Well, because I didn't pay attention in school, okay? I went to school, but I didn't listen in class." "Why?" "Because I was high all the time. I smoked too much pot." "Why?" "Because my parents gave me no guidance. They didn't give a shit." "Why?" "Because they fucked in a car and had me, and they resented me for taking their youth." "Why?" "Because they had bad morals. They just had no compass." "Why?" "Because they had shitty parents." It just keeps going like that. "Why?" "Because fuck it. We're alone in the universe. Nobody gives a shit about us." I'm going to stop here to be polite to you for a second. But this goes on for hours and hours, and it gets so weird and abstract. At the end, it's like, why? Well, because some things are and some things are not. Why? Well, because things that are not can't be. Why? Because then nothing wouldn't be. You can't have fucking nothing isn't.